What is good, everybody? It's Wednesday night, 8 p.m. That means it is time for the Council of Comics live community hangout. Hey, it's episode 9, and we'll be back in 30 seconds.
Link is in the chat. No 30 seconds, Phil. We go straight into it on Wednesday. Let's go.
The brightest day. Where are the heroes? Soon as they get here, everything will be alright. I need a hero. Someone superhuman who can come and save my life. Crisis after crisis.
What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the world's greatest comic book channel with the world's greatest comic book shows for the world's greatest comic book people. You trying to win the world's greatest monthly giveaway and one of the world's greatest live streams and one of the world's greatest councils. Phil, C Vizzle, Green Shirt Guy, and Clifford.
But only till 8:45.
Only till 8:45. Thank Clifford.
I love you, bro. I love you, buddy.
I'm hot. I don't got no AC. Feel like I'm swimming. You look comfortable.
I think one of my ACs is like kind of on its way out, but it's still doing cool air, so I'm just sticking it out until it.
We got the central unit upstairs. It is a champion. I love it. Highly recommend. Start selling your blood. And
you have it downstairs?
No, I just let the cold air just drop.
I was sitting between fans earlier, but
all right. Welcome to Wednesday, Council of Comics Live. The link is in the chat.
I think today's like the official first day of summer too. Like all that like hot weather, that was still spring.
21st is technically the official day.
Yeah, we've been like 4 days in on
Oh, 4 days in?
21st or 22nd. But it came in roaring.
They came in, yeah. So
I
think we're even gonna. I think we got some more hot days. Like this isn't gonna be the hottest.
Oof.
It's gonna get hot.
That's horrible.
We're gonna have a hot summer.
A hot boy summer.
Hot boy summer, yeah.
That's why I like New York, though. I like the change of season.
I do as well.
I like it. Makes the year go by a lot faster.
You know, there's swimming in the summer and stuff. Like, I love swimming. So.
Yeah. I know some people are like, well, I could do it all year long. I'm like, yeah, but...
I'd rather have fall all year round.
You wouldn't want to have snow?
I like snow. Not all the time, but I like snow.
Wait. I know you probably got a shovel and stuff if you had to and all that stuff, but... The snow falling. Clifford, you should be backing me up on this. The snow falling. I lived in Michigan
most of my life, and I lived in Minnesota.
Then you should know the specialty
that I
snow.
don't want snow.
Like when it snows like a big snowstorm, right? And then you look out the window and everything's covered with nobody's touched it. It looks like a winter wonderland.
It looks like pure depression.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It looks like depression because like usually I'm like, oh man, I gotta go to work.
People talking.
Yeah, how many times have y'all heard me going, oh my God, I'm so scared I was gonna have a heart attack shoveling today? Like all the time. It's like every freaking winter when one of those big storms drops, I'm like, oh no. Thankfully this year wasn't super awful. I only had one of those.
You got the snowblower?
I was gonna say I
have a snowblower.
I didn't have one when we first moved into the house, right? And the first winter, and we have a horseshoe drive. So the first winter, I'm like, I'm not shoveling the whole thing. I shoveled like our 2 car lengths and maybe a few feet on either side so we could get in and out. And whoever got home first, if someone had to leave, they had to get out and move their car so they could get out. Then I bought the snow, and that would take me about 2 hours just to do that, just that. Then I bought the snowblower. I can do the whole driveway in 45 minutes.
And I got like I don't even have a
smart man.
I don't even have a gas powered snowblower. I have like the Ego battery powered snowblower, and it's
you need to invest in a snowblower.
Yeah, that's only like it was like a $800 thing, but you know the driveway is done in like 25 minutes.
Face $800.
My thing is, it's not really worth it down here. It'll be snow, and it'll last for about a week, and then you never thought it would snow ever again.
Well, I have a friend of mine who's actually I think he just retired. He was in the Air Force for a number of years. He went to the academy, he graduated, or whatever, and he was in Europe for a while, whatever. And when he finally got stationed back in the United States, he was in Oklahoma, and his I don't know if he still has, but he had a Corvette at the time. he lived off base, 2 miles, 3 miles off base, and they called him in the morning like, "Don't come in. It's too treacherous. We don't want you to get in an accident on the way here." They had a half inch of snow. He's like, "You realize where I'm from? Half inch of snow's like, but if you really don't want me to come in, I'm not going to fight you."
That's how it is down here. We'll get a half inch, everything was shut down. And I understand it because even though I'm from Michigan and I could drive it, not everybody down here is where I'm from.
Oh God, that's a nightmare. People who can't drive in the snow. Good Lord.
It doesn't get talked about enough. Is they don't have any. They don't, because it's so infrequent. They don't have the equipment to get rid of it.
Yes.
So they almost just kind of have to let it sit there.
Yes, they don't have salt down here, road salt down here.
No. Well, you don't get snow that often.
But
Yeah.
and your windshield washer fluid in the South does not have antifreeze in it.
No.
So that if you live in the South and you move up here, you're up here for during the winter, you got to change your windshield washer fluid out there. It'll freeze in the line.
The reservoir, yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And another thing too, like if you live like where I'm from in Michigan, I drove my car when I came down here, they couldn't fix my my brakes because it was so rusted underneath my car.
Is that right?
Yeah, because the rock salt rusts the underneath of your car, and
Yes,
they
it
know
does.
like soon as they put my car in the bay, they knew where I was from.
I'll tell you what annoys me more than anything else. I mean, because I grew up, and you guys hear me say it, but whatever. But I grew up in outside Rochester where it snows all the time. So like when it snows, like, and people freak out down here, I'm like, this is like really this you're freaking out about this. But what I noticed down here is they don't plow until it's done. Rochester, they would be out plowing like every 2 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So like there's like this much on the road. The other thing I noticed too is, so they don't plow, is they salt this crap out of everything. Like if you just plow, you don't have to salt as much.
Yeah. And normally when I hear, let's say there's be a snowstorm on a Friday, that Sunday I'm already at the grocery store stocking up. You don't want to do it 2 days beforehand because that's when everybody else does it. 2 days.
Milk
and
and
bread.
I
bread.
never understood that.
Milk bread and cheese, and some OJ.
I just don't.
That's all you need.
You need some water. You need a bottle of water.
Well, everybody freaks out and cleans out the grocery store, so like most people can't get it. If you just get a little bit,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
Yeah.
I'm preparing for the apocalypse. So I'm getting some beer.
The way the world's going, Phil, we're knocking on that door real soon. We're knocking on that door real soon. You know what else is disappointing is Green Shirt Guys hashtag.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. It's my opinion.
It's so disappointing.
Joe, I'm just saying
Did
it's
you
not
kick-
real.
Did you kick him out for it?
No, what's up, Joe?
Other than tooth extraction today, not much.
Oh, fun.
One tooth down, 3 more to go.
Ouch.
Plus they gave me something for my the residual thing. They said it was going to be afterwards, a little bit of tingling pain. So it's like right now I feel like I'm on cloud 9.
Nice.
Wow. Excellent.
That's what you
No
want.
pain at the moment.
No pain for you, my friend.
Just don't say anything too spicy because you're feeling no pain.
There you go.
Not too spicy.
Yeah, not too spicy.
So Green Shirt Guy says not Riri, and that put a very sad face on C Bizzle. That put a very sad
I was
face
surprised.
on C Bizzle.
I was surprised by
like the
that.
show.
Somebody said something about if you go to Disney Plus right now and stuff, you can watch all 6 episodes of Ironheart.
3.
They got
I
all
thought
6
I
up?
thought they were
No, there's
splitting
only
them.
3 up right now.
Only
There's
3
only
up.
3.
Yeah.
I thought they were splitting them because they were supposed to be like 3 this
They are.
week and then 3
They
the
are
next.
splits.
Yeah.
These are split. You can't watch.
But somebody
only watch
said they've
3.
already seen all 6 episodes, and that was
Right.
emergency.
Okay.
Awesome.
So if you have like a press deal, whatever. If you have a press deal with them, you've seen all 6 episodes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Because I watched them today. There's only 3 on there.
So like Blackgate Comic Geek has seen all 3 episodes.
Okay.
Well, you mean all
Oh,
6?
6.
Right. Sorry, all 6. So I can't. Whatever. I'm too
Is
tired.
it only 6? I thought
That's
it was
okay.
longer than that.
Yeah, because I was
No, it's
watching.
just 6.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was watching Emergency Awesome's video on the first 3 episodes, and he says he's already seen all 6 episodes, so he'll be posting about the next 3. And I was like, oh, "You've already seen all of them?"
So if
Yeah,
there's
if you-
only
if you
6,
had
they're gonna have to
press.
wrap some things.
They
up
might have
pretty
had
quick.
they might have had the
They will.
review embargo on it too.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, the review embargo dropped yesterday
Today.
when it dropped. That's usually, they say that's a sign that it's not good when they wait for the review embargo, like right when it drops, because they don't want nobody to bomb it. Which
They
it
already
got
bombed
bombed.
it.
Like they
Well,
bombed
just
it
like-
anyway. They didn't even
well,
watch
just
it
like
and they
Deadpool
bombed it.
Wolverine.
That's what was crazy about it.
So,
Yeah.
and I don't know if I fully got my point out. I think it's a good show. I'm enjoying it. I just don't feel that's the Riri from the comics. That's my criticism of anything.
Hey, Matt.
There are elements of it that are
Right.
fully her, but they took a bunch of liberties, which they're allowed to do because it's their property. But there's some things I'm like, I wouldn't have done that. I would have stayed more close to the source material because of things you can do in the future with the source material that you now cannot do.
Yeah, they mentioned. I only watched 1 episode so far. There's a lot of mention of Tony Stark. A lot
And
of
he won't be
mentions,
in this.
And he won't be in it.
I will tell you that right now.
No.
Yeah. And I understand why.
I watched the first 2 episodes. I kind of
I
liked
know
it.
why they did what they did, but I think it was a mistake not to use him.
Well,
Now,
originally,
I mean-
Ironheart.
Do you think?
Originally,
and I'm not trying to,
Ironheart was supposed to come out, and then they were going to have the Armor Wars thing and stuff, and they decided to Armor Wars. I guess got scrapped now because of the Ironheart, and then Ironheart was going to be supposed to be a longer series than just 6 episodes, and now it's just only 6 episodes, and a lot of people says it's because Disney and Marvel are just cutting back on everything that they're doing now.
probably.
Yeah, they had a nice, bad little run there, and so this is like one of the last projects that's part of. I call it the not putting your 100% into it mode. This is one of those last projects.
Yeah.
'Cause they didn't put 100% to it. You know what I mean?
I-
I'm wondering
This is
about
better
Wonder
than-
Man
than-
though.
than
Wonder if Wonder
Marvel
Man
and
is
She-Hulk, though.
will be.
I enjoyed it. From the storyline to the music, it
Yeah.
was great.
The music's amazing in this.
I like the
Yeah.
first episode.
So
I
if
can't wait
they-
for the other ones.
You can't say they didn't spend money because the
The
whatever
licenses,
the licensing rights for the music's got to be not cheap.
yeah.
I kind
The
of like
only-
Mercedes. I
The only thing to me was
like
she was
Mercedes, to be
building-
honest, so.
she was building the suit in her mom's apartment.
But
I was
which,
like,
which she did in the
mm.
comics,
Huh?
Yeah.
which she did in the comics,
Did she
Yeah.
build it in her
sure
apartment?
did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Huh.
What
I feel-
See, the only reason she's
Yeah.
building the suit right now in her mom's apartment in the show is because after what the events of Wakanda Forever, okay, when she up and left and was gone all that time or whatever, the university kicked her out because she wasn't around.
And that's another thing. Why is she so Shuri's not keeping tabs on Riri?
They can't
Like-
afford her
Well, how
either.
do you know Shuri's not busy doing other stuff?
Maybe.
Come
Yeah.
on now. You can still keep
Might
you're
show up in the
Wakanda.
show.
You got spies in every country and all that stuff.
But-
You keep
but-
tabs on Riri
probably-
Williams, one of the smartest women in the Marvel universe.
They probably keeping
Was the
tabs
suit-
on her, but they probably, like what Grisha guy said, is they probably dealing with something more major.
Yeah.
We don't know.
I feel like
Well,
she'd
they're
be
just
pretty
recovering from
important.
what happened with
She created an
Venom.
Iron Man suit.
Yeah.
That's not a small feat. You know
Yeah.
what
Well,
I
just
mean?
like just at the end of
Well,
Wakanda Forever,
The Iron
Shuri
Man
told
suit-
Shuri told her she can't take the suit with her that she built.
in the MCU, the
Right.
Iron Man suit's not the biggest problem for Wakanda. The biggest problem for Wakanda is that she built a vibranium detector.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm. She did.
yeah. The Wakandas hold the vibranium close to their heart. Like you can't
Right.
really, like you find it outside of Wakanda, they will find you and bring it back to Wakanda.
Which makes it even
Yeah.
more of a point that you would keep your eye on Riri.
Unless you're an Atlantean. I'm sorry.
Right?
Yeah.
Talokan, you mean? You mean a Talokan?
Yeah.
Or Kukulkan,
Unless you're part of Nemar. Unless you're part of Nemar.
the fishman.
I'll never get
Without
over
giving
that
too
part.
much away, because I know you got to watch the other two. You watched all three, Bizzle?
Yes.
You watched all three, Cliff?
Yeah.
Are we going to see Sacha Baron Cohen?
Yes.
I think
Somebody-
I think
Oh,
so, right?
Yeah,
It's-
I
I think
agree.
you-
Dated right now, it's between Dormammu or it's Mephisto
I think it's
finally
Mephisto.
showing up.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because somebody's
I
talking
feel
down
like
the hood.
I feel like it
Yeah.
has to be Mephisto.
Did
Because
you
if
notice
it's not
the-
Mephisto, it's just gonna keep going down that same rabbit hole of Marvel not
Well-
giving what the people want.
Did you notice it was on the background at the end of the first mission on the graffiti on the wall?
I haven't seen that one yet, so
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to ruin it too much for you, but it's pretty much in your face. Like,
I
oh,
mean, he was rumored way before. They even had some leaked photos go out. I don't know if that's what the final thing of him would look like. They probably changed it up because of the leak. But he's been known to be part of the show.
I'm gonna say this. The Hood, I'm gonna say this again on Sunday as well. The Hood's crew, I love them. Like
They're
all
pretty
of them.
cool.
um,
They're pretty
Yeah.
good.
his brother kind of whatever, but they don't have to worry about
Who's the
You mean
Rampage
his
guy?
cousin?
He does YouTube stuff,
the knife
right?
guy
Yeah, that's his cousin.
or his cousin. I'm sorry. So here's the thing.
Wait, wait,
I don't
who's
know
the
anything
who's the
about
Ram-
Hood, so I had to
who's
look
the
it up.
Rampage guy? He's
That's-
he's
Who?
famous.
It's
Yeah,
Eric,
he's an actor.
Eric
I don't
Andre.
like him.
He's got a show, right?
Eric
Yeah.
Andre. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Eric
yeah,
Andre.
yeah.
I don't
He's
like
the
him.
guy that did, and see, this, you can tell me if you think it's funny or not, where he went to Colonial Williamsburg and dressed up as a slave and ran through it,
Yeah. 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 I don't
and
I don't
had
care
a
for
white
his,
guy chasing him.
I don't care for his comedy style. It's just me.
His stand-up, I don't think is very funny, but when I've seen
No.
him in stuff, like
And-
skits or whatever.
Comics by
And-
the Bay. Come on.
Who is it? It's Eric
And-
Idle, right? Monty Python.
Yeah. And he used to date Rosario Dawson.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, but and no throw no shade. She's dated a few people, so that's not whatever.
Huh?
She's dated a few people, so that's whatever.
Are you throwing shade at my
No, I said
at my
I'm not
celebrity
throwing
crush?
shade. She's dated a few.
You throwing
people.
shade at my boo?
Oh,
huh?
stop. How many boos you got? I thought Storm was your boo.
Well, she's my fictitious boo. Rosario Dawson is my actual.
He's the boo
live-
boss, son.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm the boo man,
You're the boo maker.
the boo maker, the heart taker.
Speaking with
Oh,
MCU, Fantastic Four dropped a new trailer, which was tremendous.
I did not see it yet.
That was
But
great.
wait.
trailer.
Oh yeah.
I have not seen it yet. Cliff, what do you think? Okay, then
Yeah.
I'll watch it later today.
Like, this is what the movie's about. This trailer.
It's given the more serious tone now. It's going
Yeah.
away from everything that everybody was worried about it being too much like the typical Marvel movie, being a little more comedy and stuff like that,
Yeah.
to a more serious tone now. That it's basically telling them they're effed.
Yeah.
In
And
more ways than one.
it keeps that 4-quadrant feel because it's funny too. Because the guy's like, "Come on, say it." He's like, "I'm not gonna say it." He's like, "Come on, say it."
And I
He's
like how he said
"Clobbering
that.
time." He's like, "That's in
cartoon.
the cartoon. That's not."
I love that when he said that. I was like, it reminded me of the original cartoon back in the 70s.
Yeah.
I was like, oh damn.
Say it. I love that. I love that part too.
And they
Hey,
look
When
scared.
Johnny, at the
They
end
were
of it,
fighting
Johnny's
back.
telling him, come on, say it, say it.
And he's got like a rock beard. Did you see that?
Yeah, he's got a beard.
He's got a beard made of rocks.
Two things. One, Matt, I enjoyed your Heroes Con videos. I watched
thank
a
you.
lot of the shorts and everything. Same with Cliff. Adventures Joe. I enjoyed your video today. I did watch it. I liked it. So I appreciate that as well.
Joe, you are a mail-in unboxing
Yes.
tornado, my friend.
Yes. We need a new
So
category
yeah.
for the PA award.
Go for him coming up.
And you know,
Yeah.
and for like he was crying for like 3 months. I'm winning nothing. I've got
This man's dropping a video every day of, hey, I just got this, just got this, just got this. I'm like,
Well,
jeez.
it's stuff that came in. It's stuff that came in even from when C-Bill's package showed up and stuff. I just put it in front of me, get the camera started, and get it filmed, and then get it up so it's on the YouTube at its scheduled time and everything in between. But yeah, it's like just like the last giveaway that was going on Sector 2815's channel. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Okay, I told him if I win it, I was gonna prize tag Ryan Riley, and I didn't win that one and stuff. Someone who was it that won that one? I'm trying to remember who was it that won that one. Does anyone remember that one?
I have it written somewhere, but I don't know.
Matt was there for it. Cliff was there, but I can't remember who won it.
Dude, I can't remember what I did. I can't remember what I did this morning, bro.
Oh, I was in so much pain last night with my damn tooth that I can't even remember how many pills did I take to freaking numb the pain.
I was at work.
Are you using Motrin dual action with Tylenol? That is my number one.
I used
The Council of Comments is not a
Or
doctor
ibuprofen-
and
or
doesn't
ibuprofen.
suggest any of these things.
2 aspirin.
I like the Tylenol arthritis level 600 milligram pills.
And I told the,
Trust
when I went
me.
to the
You got to go
when I
find
went
that
to the
dual
dentist
action.
today,
Again, these are personal preferences and not the
yeah, when
Council
I
of
went to the
Comments.
dentist
It's
today,
not
I
just
told them how many pills I took. They said
But I
that's
did
borderline
talk to my
danger.
doctor at one point. Again, not a doctor. Is that, and I can't remember which one it is. Tylenol works on your liver, if I remember correctly, and Advil works on your kidneys. So you can technically take both at the same time as long as you follow the, every 6 hours correctly. Shouldn't do it all the time, but if you're really in pain, you can technically take both at the same time.
Oh my God! If you're in
Not
that
a doctor.
yeah.
I
You're
can't
that much
afford the
pain.
Tylenol. I got to take
Even
the
though,
great
even though
value
he's
Walmart
dressed in
brand.
green, even though he's dressed in green and he calls himself green shirt guy, he is
Right.
not a doctor.
Not a doctor. Although
Not a
I didn't
doctor.
play one on TV.
Not a doctor.
There you go. No, but you did. He's not a doctor, but he did save 15% on his car insurance.
There you go. There you go.
And remember, you can save 10% on your BCW orders by using Cliff Comics at checkout. Don't you
That's it.
forget.
Get that plug in there.
Hold on. This guy.
Who did that?
Get that plug in there, clear. I'm gonna plug for him. There you go. Remember,
Did you get any guests for us at
Good.
Heroes Con, Cliff?
no comics.
How about YouTubers?
drugs.
No, but let me tell you, I went up to Bob McLeod and he looked at me funny. I took off my hat and he looked at me funny. And I'm like, I'm waiting for you to recognize me. And he's like, what? And I was like, I interviewed you with Rich Davis, Velvet Joker. Oh, yeah. And there's like 6 other YouTubers watching this conversation. So I walk away and I rejoin them. And the first thing out of DJ Link's mouth is, you have some cojones. And I'm like, what? And I was like, dude, you walk up to Bob McLeod and go, I'm waiting for you to recognize me.
Wow.
And I'm like, that's how I roll. That's how
He's
I
in
roll.
Baltimore every year, so I'm guessing he lives farther south than whatever, right? He's literally at Baltimore every year. And it's funny because every show kind of has its own thing, but Baltimore has a yearbook that they put out every year, and whoever the guest of honor is, this year happens to be the creator of Bone, so everyone's going to do a Bone piece that's in this yearbook, and they sell it. And if you get the VIP package, you get a nicer one, and then you can go around and get them all signed, right? They're not supposed to charge you for a signature in the yearbook, and then if you get enough, you get extra prints and you can get signed. I swear to God, Bob McLeod, every year when I see him, I just happen to catch him as he's trying to pack up and leave. I swear to God, it's not on purpose, and it's weird times on Saturday every year. You know, because the show I think closes at like 7:30 on Saturday, if I remember correctly, and it's always like I get there at 7, I get there at 6:45 because he's there every year, and his wife's like, he's leaving. I'm like, oh, okay. No. She's like, well, he can sign one, and he'll sign. And so I've had a couple nice quick chats with him. He's a nice guy.
Clifford, you met Christina Payne.
Of course. If you,
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. Did the pictures not make social media? I met 89 YouTubers, baby. It was an event. It was an event. I mean, look at all these people who signed this. You know,
Okay,
I met Nick Kicks and Comics, Fat Stack.
Show that
Christina
thing
Payne.
again. Show that
Look
thing.
at this. Look at all that. Paul Yet Comics, Lettuce Comics, Izzy Verse, Rob's Fat Stacks, Collecting with Durs. You know, still only 35 cents, and it's embossed. Glenn, our Santa. Oh my God!
Yeah, I
wait,
see Christina Payne.
I'm on there too.
you're there too. Oh, Christina Payne is here,
I see
Here she
Christina
is.
Payne.
and above her is Matt, Heroes for Hire. Paul in the 619, Roscoe.
Well, I see Hollywood Comics.
Yep.
I'm not on there.
No, if only you were
I'm
there.
not on there either.
Our family. Izzy drew a little Wolverine head. Who wrote Sideways? Oh,
All right,
Lettuce
for you.
Comics.
You see those
BLC.
spaces, C-Bizzle? You see those spaces? That's what
Mhm.
we were supposed to be.
Yeah, right next to the Cliff on
Fox.
Comics.
Yeah, right.
DJ Links. Justin Birch, the letterer.
So is
And
that
then
going for
show the back.
Comics for Cancer? Is that what we're
On the back, we got Digger Jim and Brother John, the clones of our beloved friend Josh.
Oh, Flash by Night.
Comics, Ryan the Colossus Collector. We got Terry from JSA, Couple Comics Will, Flash by Night, baby, Big Nasty
Love me some
Comics.
Flash by Night.
Hey,
Question: did you get E-Man?
of course, E-Man's on here.
Okay.
Lady
Just making
Fantastic.
sure.
Lady
So I don't-
Fantastic
It's funny
Lunch
you guys keep talking about.
on the front. Matt from Empress Comics is on the front. I'm trying to figure out where everybody is. Oh my God.
I see Cuppy on the back there.
Cubby is on the back.
Couple coming.
Lady Fantastic is on the back.
There's Freaky Louie right here.
Freaky Louie.
Oh,
Is,
he's
Are we supposed to be nominating him?
Did you get Sticky Goose?
No, but he. So Cuppy and I saw him, and when you watch Sticky Goose's video, you can see me and Cuppy walking past him, and I'm like, "Yo, was that who I think it is?" He goes, "Yeah," and I'm like, "We should keep moving, right?" He goes, "Absolutely," and I kid you not, you don't hear us, but that's our conversation. We keep moving, but 2 seconds later, some dude from a booth yells out, "Hey, Sticky Goose," and then they have a conversation.
I would have talked to him.
Christina Payne got Christina Payne stood her ground that Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, but then she went one
That's
more.
why I love Christina Payne.
She went one more, and she's like, Batman Returns isn't a Christmas movie either. I said, oh, Christina, you're a traitor.
Thank you.
So wait, we were talking about that. So Greaser guy, your definition is that it has to be about Christmas,
It
right?
has to have some Christmas stuff to it. It can't just take place at Christmas. It can't be during the winter. There's got to be like some Christmas magic. There's got to be some redemption story revolving around Christmas. The fact
Well,
that it is
yeah.
Christmas.
I mean, Michelle Pfeiffer is
No.
It's Christmas magic.
Don't
Christmas magic. We're not
want it in.
Bro, you want-
try, but no.
Well, Die Hard has all that.
You
Die
want that
Hard has
Christmas
all that.
hoo-ha
Die
shit.
Hard
Yeah,
is
it does
a
have
family
all that.
event that
Go watch
you
the
don't want to
Hallmark
go
Channel
to,
over
but you have to go to a party with strangers.
You're never gonna convince me. You can talk all day. It's not gonna happen. I'll be the one guy out on the island.
I want to show
and
mine.
Christina can join me on that
I got her-
because she's right as well.
Try to sign this book.
Hold on, let me get you.
All right.
Make him
No.
big.
Clifford.
Cliff.
I got everybody to sign this book. That's
Oh,
all I
that's
can
dope.
find to sign.
That's dope.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't get as many. I wanted to get more, but I didn't. I waited too late to get it to get it
Listen,
signed by
you
everybody.
did really good.
Still,
You did
it's awesome.
really good, Mister. I mean,
Mhm.
Did you get Sticky? Did you get Sticky Goose?
Was that a show exclusive?
No.
I mean, but
Are you
why
kidding,
wouldn't you
Matt?
talk to him?
Are you kidding? Matt probably
No.
ran Sticky Goose over with his wheelchair thing.
I told you, I'm voted like Hall of Fame. It's Sticky.
You should just.
I didn't know Sticky was going like this with his hat.
He meets the requirements, and you know, like say what you will, I did get the joke about the sticker people, like you know.
Yeah, that's why we made the joke about it.
Yeah, you know, we made a joke
That's
back
what I'm
about
saying.
it,
You
but
should have walked
Yeah.
up to him and thrown a handful of stickers at him.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to.
you know, like I didn't take it like personal or anything. There's
Yeah.
like, you know, it's not like. You know, if anything, his sticker people video, it was a little bit painfully accurate. That's what I wanted to say. It was a little bit painfully accurate. Like,
No, I thought it was bordering on cruel. Being like, oh, everyone has a mystery box. It's just their junk they're trying to get rid of. And I'm like, that is not everybody. Stop
Well,
it.
The problem was that he was being the arbiter of what is allowed on these channels, and he's above it all because he knows better than everybody else. That's my problem.
Yeah.
You can have
Yeah,
your
yeah,
opinion,
One
but you
of
don't have to
his
think
own
about
boys.
I think he got lost in the character.
And then he turned his comments off because he didn't want to get shredded by everybody.
they're
he
on
got-
now.
If you want to have the balls to say stuff like that, leave your comments.
He got lost in the character.
Well, the minute
It was all
the minute he started crap with collecting with Durs, everybody that was that's a supporter of collecting with Durs, you know, Adam, they freaking went after Sticky Goose. They literally went
And
after
that's when he
Sticky
made that
Goose.
other video, right?
Because
made
he
that
said
video
some
about all the
shit that
channels.
was inappropriate. They just went
Well,
after him.
you know what? I don't even think that Durs won that battle. He still flipped. The only time Sticky truly lost is when Comic Tom just took over his whole damn channel. Just showed up, owned him, owned the chat. You know, he lost power or whatever, and freaking Comic Tom just kept running the show. I was like, buy my book, buy my comic. You know, just that was the greatest. You know, I'm disappointed with how all things turned out, but hey, Durs is doing great now.
But
So
I give Sticky Goose credit that he used that to his advantage. I agree with Phil. Like,
Yeah, he
he used that to his advantage, and he made it work for him. You know what I mean? Regardless of whether we like it or not, he got views, he got subscribers,
let's put
he
it this
got
got
way.
all
the
that.
views, he got the subscriber, he got to go on the
Yeah.
little bit of a YouTube tear
Well, let's put-
with it.
Yeah.
Like
This
he
way.
had his little.
Yeah.
If he's
For
nominated,
the most part, you
if
know, it was
someone
even a little
nominates
bit
him for the
entertaining to see. Like,
Okay.
he was a good villain, which I think is what he wanted to be. Like,
He was a YouTube villain.
yeah, he wanted to be like the
Life
villain.
imitates art.
Yeah,
And then
he wanted
people
to be
like
the YouTube
people like
comic.
Razor pop up. You know, other YouTube villains.
But yeah, he's
So,
not as good.
That's funny. You know, Phil, you're right. It's funny how we mirror these stories in real life. That's very interesting. We've been 30 minutes in and have not given away a duck. Council trivia! First person in the private
Oh,
chat
here-
to give me the correct answer will get to pick a duck for someone. And this week, it's movie questions, y'all.
Oh, all right.
I got movie
Movie
questions.
questions. Okay,
Oh, we did.
ready?
Okay.
What boxed breakfast treat does Buddy the Elf add to his breakfast spaghetti in Elf? Clifford with Pop
Actually,
Tarts and Green
yeah,
Sugar. I was
one
right
thing.
behind him, but Clifford got it.
He also adds Lucky Charms.
Clifford got it. Pop Tarts. Who's it gonna be, Clifford?
I'm gonna give it to Three Good Nerds.
Very good nerds. All right. Boom. Let's
Here, I
do
was,
another.
expecting it to be a comic book related question. You said Buddy the Elf, you lost me.
I
was
said movies. I said
He
movies.
said
like, I
movie.
forgot what he is.
Said movie.
He
Let's
said
do
movie.
another one. First council person to put the correct answer in
And
will
also
get
a
it.
John Favreau movie.
Ooh. Let's see if people can get this. Dang it. Which actor does Meryl Streep credit with inspiring her film career?
Gotta be somebody old.
He's a popular actor. I'll say that.
Oh, he's an actor. Oh, he's a male.
Clifford again with Robert De Niro.
Oh,
Come on, Cliff. I couldn't think of nobody.
Fire.
Hit the wrong one.
All
I
right,
said
let's give this next one to Stop. Eric Martinez.
Whoa.
Eric Martinez. You've got a duck, sir. And now let's go for another one. And Cliff, if you get 3 in a row, we'll get you 2 ducks. Next one up. Ooh. Here we go. Which 1986 film starring Chuck Norris was inspired by an aircraft hijacking that actually happened in real life the year before?
I know it. I can't think of it.
No idea.
Joe, you got it.
Delta
The
Force. It's my
Adventures
favorite.
Show.
It's my favorite movie. I want since it's 2 ducks. Is it 2 ducks?
No. It's just one.
Just
Cliff got. If you get 3 in a row, I'll let you pick 2 ducks.
Okay.
Adventures
Okay.
Show.
Well, gift this one to Christina Payne.
Oh, all right, Christina Payne, you've been gifted.
And let's not forget, Christina Payne is eligible to be nominated for Community Builder. So get out there.
Yeah, right.
Comic Book Community Awards. Get there.
Great.
Let's do the first hashtag, not Riri. 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Dig it. Eric
Hey!
Martinez.
It's
Look at
a
that.
nice
You got a duck from Cliff, and now you got a second one just from being in the chat.
There you go.
Boom. Next one is from C Bizzle. It's Natalie.
Natalie.
Don't you boo, Natalie.
I'll put Natalie every day.
No.
I already did.
No.
Hear me do it again.
No.
Boom.
No.
all right.
Hope you step on a Lego.
Let's go over some FOC real quick.
I hope your pencil runs out of lead while you're drawing.
I hope your marinara tastes like water.
Oh, hey.
Wow.
Hey, yo.
That's
Hey,
a
yo.
bridge too far right there.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Ding, ding, ding,
That's
ding.
no nuts. That's crazy. We'll start off with
Not the
Image
marinara.
Comics. Dark Honor 3. Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger Spawn. Department of Truth.
Yep, I get that.
Just cover A's here from what I see.
No,
Dust to
it's-
Dust.
I still have yet to read that.
No, look.
I was gonna get issue 1 of it. I still have yet to read Exquisite Corpses.
Exquisite Corpses is a yes for me.
It is a yes. This is a very good book.
Probably the cover A because it goes with the other cover A's.
I haven't even gotten this yet.
But, so for on Image real quick, did anybody pick up the news from the Fallout?
No, I haven't.
No.
Is it good?
It's good. So at the back of the last page of the book, because the guy ends up at like a restaurant, is the menu from the restaurant that he's in, and at the very bottom is like there's a phone number to call and place your order for pickup or whatever. Call the phone number.
Okay.
I called the phone number last night. I was like, yo, hold up. That looks like a real number, and it is.
Well,
Wow.
remember, I don't know if you watched Lost, but they did that a couple times, I think.
Yeah, they've done stuff like that.
Mike Jones did it.
Mike Jones. Pharaoh, number 15.
Great book. Great
yes.
book.
Yo, Pharaoh, this one that just came out that I just
Yeah.
read.
Yeah. Don't say nothing. I haven't read it yet.
What's
So
the
good.
hold up? What's that horror movie? Is that What Lies Beneath? Is that what that is?
I wanna say
doesn't
yeah.
say.
It might be
so.
What Lies Beneath with Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Or is it The Conjuring?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Let me
Yeah, it might
see.
be The Conjuring. 'Cause there's like the tree.
Yeah. Don't get scratched. Gunslinger Spawn.
Oh, you was right. You was right, Phil. It's Oh no,
What
wait.
Lies Beneath?
No. I see why you say that. No, What Lies Beneath has a hand on a tub.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it might be the second one.
Gunslinger, Hornsby and Halo.
That's
Kaya.
still good, Kaya. Lucky
Lost
Devils.
Fantasy, Lucky Devils.
Lucky Devils is 9 issues.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus
I think
Christ.
originally it was going to be 6, but I think it's going to extend it.
God damn.
Monstrous, Null Hunter.
Monstrous is a yes.
Sleep. Bloodletter.
Did anybody get Bloodletter and read it yet? Or no?
No.
No.
I
Rat
think it might
City.
be,
Rat
Rat City.
Love Rat City.
I'm
I
playing.
mean, if you loved Spider-Man 2099,
That's what it is.
Spawn,
It's,
the Spawn version is even better. I mean, my God.
yeah, it's Spawn 2099.
Yep.
I'm gonna get Shirley Johnson number 2.
Yeah, I am as well.
I might do that too.
And I don't
That's a
really
great-
read
that's a
Spawn,
great
but
cover
I'll
right there.
read this one.
That's a great cover right there.
You know.
That's
'Cause
pretty
I
cool.
want to figure out who that guy is she's walking around with.
Right. The guy that's helping her.
Right.
Mhm.
It might be nothing, but I'm like, I at least want to know that.
The voice said kill. Okay.
I mean, that's the one in 50 Tula, but I mean, it looks like the cover right there might sell me on the book.
Yeah. This image. Void
Void
Rivals
Rivals.
21.
Council Key.
Oh, that was so great this week too.
Sam, you gotta say it the way you always say it. Void Rivals.
Rivals number 21.
Council Key. Council Key.
This book is dope. This week's issue was
Anytime
phenomenal.
another issue or reprint of number 1, number 2, or whatever comes out, it's always how are we gonna get that?
Let's continue into DC. Absolute Martian Manhunter.
I
Absolute
stopped at
Wonder
1.
Woman.
So
Absolute
Absolute
Wonder
Martian
Woman's a
Manhunter.
yes.
Absolute Martian Manhunter was good. It's just I'm not trying to invest too many in too many universes, but because I'm already collecting Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman absolutes, and Green Lantern. So I'm not trying to invest in too many.
Drop Batman, take Martian.
No, Batman is
Don't
actually
say
good.
that.
That means
I can say that. I will
Absolute
say that.
Batman.
I said
Absolute
you can
Batman's
say
been
that.
getting
I said,
better.
Don't say that.
Oh, please.
Absolute Batman's been getting better. I'm at it. Even
Yeah.
the same thing with
The
Wonder
Bane book was really good.
Oh,
I
damn,
read
yeah.
I read the Bane issue.
I'm not falling for any absolute
That was pretty
brainwashing.
good.
You're fine.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? You were up on Absolute Wonder Woman. You're calling it one of the greatest books.
Right, exactly. But Batman is part of a brainwashing cult. So,
Here we
like,
go.
you know.
Here
No,
we
I'm
go.
serious. Like, it's just one of those things. Like, Batman can't do no wrong. His worst story is still not that bad.
Better than most.
Right, exactly. Oh, it's better than most. And I'm just like, I'm so over it. Like, please. Like, someone
I
shoot
can
him
say
in
the
the
same
head and
thing
start
about
over.
Superman, but I
No,
don't-
worst
I
story.
don't feel the
Worst
need
story
to
out
do
there
it
right
until you
now.
bring it up.
Worst story out there right now, Cliff, for Batman is the damn Hush 2 stuff.
And that is so bad.
That's the
That
worst.
is like, oh my God. It's just
Speaking
a
of which,
sad
Batman
secret.
162.
Oh my God.
I like the cover where Batman is on the gargoyle.
Right? Got
There you
the
go.
I will
gargoyle.
agree with that. Mostly, I just like to bust green shirt guys' chest.
I know you do.
Yeah, I'll be getting Batman.
I'll
Hush.
be getting Batman too.
Oh yeah.
See, like, listen. By the way, I can acknowledge that California Love does nothing for my case.
What
Okay,
is
I
that,
understand.
bro?
I do like the
Yeah.
Supergirl cover. I like the cover for the Supergirl variant of it, but that's all I like about it.
Right, but otherwise, like, why are we doing this? Why are you doing this to me? Like,
$10 book too. Wow.
Right? No, thank you.
Ass.
No,
I'll take
thank you.
Batman on a gargoyle for
DC's
$5,
finest
please.
horror. Oh, okay, it's a hardcover. Never mind.
Hmm.
Flash, Bad Moon Rising.
Yeah, I'm getting that. It's just a one shot. It goes along the lines of the Flash book, I call it a mini event going on in the Flash
Yeah.
book, and so I'm definitely getting that so I can complete it.
I do like the new uniform.
It's
Hey, Alfred.
slowly growing on me. I don't like all the black in it.
I'll see y'all later.
All right,
Look back, Clifford.
Later,
We'll
guys.
meet you.
City Sirens,
yes,
Green Arrow.
Green Arrow has been so good. Green Lantern also has been. Jeremy Adams on Green Lantern has been great. I saw the solicitations for September, and yeah, it's gonna be a nice little event going on.
There's a lot of covers for Green Lantern 25.
Oh, I like the glow in the dark one.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Not $8.99 cool, but still cool.
Glow in the dark negative space?
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's it. It's cool, but not $8.99 cool.
Exactly.
I ain't about that life.
I do that sometimes in the store. I'm like, oh, that's nice. It's not that price nice.
Right.
I literally will say that out loud. My sons just look at me. I'm like, it's not that
Justice
nice.
League Unlimited.
Yes, I'm with Phil on that. Yes.
Right. So,
You know I got to get cover A because it got white background. Well, white spotlight.
in Spotlight. Justice League. Yeah. The Quietly movie cover.
So real quick, before you go to the next book, I might get a lot of hate for this, but I do not like the way Johnny Storm looks in this movie.
Oh, you're watching it
I
now?
hear what you're saying. It doesn't bother me enough to not go see it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna see it, but yeah, it's just some of this seems off.
He's a good actor, though.
Yeah, maybe it's the hairstyle. Like,
Yeah.
He just seems he looks like a pixie.
yeah, I agree with
And,
that.
if that's the way he's always been portrayed, maybe. But like,
Well,
Yeah.
just
that's
like
not how he's always been portrayed. So like, yeah.
Well, just
I
like
feel
when
you
the first
feel
Fantastic Four movie came out and Chris Evans was the Human Torch, people said his hair didn't look right because it's too dark.
True.
It's
yeah.
not real blonde looking and stuff. Now this one looks accurate, but a lot of people are saying they don't like his style about something. I'm like, give it a break. Which one do you
Yeah.
want?
Neither.
Mixture
I'm
of the
getting
two.
the new history of the DC universe right there.
I'm also getting Mr. Terrific Year One. That I got the first issue. I haven't read it yet.
So Ra's
But,
out right there.
I'm getting it. Yeah. And I'm with Phil, the new history of DC Universe. I did pick up issue 1. I haven't read it yet,
It
but I
is
got it.
the art inside was like
Mhm.
as soon as I opened it, I was like, okay, this is all right.
That's all I need to hear, Phil.
So yeah,
I was
the art
thinking about getting
inside
the
is
blank, to be honest with you, but it's so expensive.
Peacemaker,
It is.
goddamn. I went back and since August is when season 2 is going to be starting. Okay, I went back and I was watching Peacemaker season 1 again and stuff. I was laughing my ass off when he says that Vigilante told him, "I saved all these appliances for you while you were in jail." And they go back there and they're just shooting up every damn thing, blowing everything up. And Eagle's just above going like, "What the hell are y'all?"
Peacemaker season
It was
1 was
just so
pretty good.
hilarious.
It was really good. I liked it a lot.
I
It
haven't
was
watched
good.
it.
I loved it.
Vigilante was my
Especially
favorite
that part of
character.
the finale, the season finale. That was hilarious. The Aquaman and all them show up. They said, "Don't you got
Yeah.
some fish to fire?" I said, "Oh my god!"
Superman, yes, I love. If you go back up, I love Dan Mora, so I'm getting that cover ad.
I was gonna say that Latoya cover.
Cover B looks kind of sick looking too.
Yeah, the Tula, Latoya.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's dope.
Is that Superman with a dad bod?
No, that's just regular Superman.
Looks like he had a dad bod.
He does, Larry. Yeah, like-
Yeah, he does. He looks like a bad boy.
Phil, you want to do some shakers?
Okay.
You want to shake things up? I see you, Sam. I see you.
While Phil's doing that, I'm gonna do a council trivia. Get ready. First person in the first person
Not
in
ready.
the private chat.
Yo,
I always
He
crack
did.
my knuckles.
I
I'm
saw
ready.
you go like this.
I do mine one-handed.
What
I'm not saying anything.
do?
I'm still in
Okay. All right, ready? Council trivia. What was the first Disney princess movie to be given a live-action adaptation?
No?
I'm trying to think about that one.
No?
The Adventurous Joe is correct.
Oh, that's right.
I mean, that was the first one.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was the first one I took my sisters to see when it came out, the live action Cinderella. And it just dawned on me. I was like, that's actually the first one I've ever seen as a live action one. Because if you count the Snow White one, it for the first live action, it was Snow White and the Huntsman. It wasn't just Snow White.
And the last one you need to see.
Nah.
There you go.
All right, Phil,
What
you
you got?
ready?
You see that corner in your room? Go sit in it.
Almost. Yeah, I'm ready. Give me one
Say what I
second.
like. I say what I want. It's
That
hard,
goes
I
to
gotta
there.
do what I want.
Let me see. Yeah, we'll do a rows of 4. 1, 2, 3 rows of 4.
3 rows of 4. All right.
Boom. This is row number 3. You got Zap Comics first print number 2. 9.8 for $5,040. Zap Comics. Zap Comics. Number 1, a 9.2 for $5,280. Journey into Mystery, number 83. This is the first store. Yep. This was a 3.5 for $5,400. Or a raw, fair to poor, $6,300. Amazing Spider-Man. Amazing Fantasy 15. Amazing Spider-Man. First Spider-Man. I'll go first. I'll tell you, even a fair to poor raw, I'll take Amazing Fantasy.
I too will take Amazing Fantasy 15.
Yeah. I would read that sucker.
Yeah.
And at
I
that
will
price,
not.
too, $6,300. Yeah.
I will not, and I will take Sea Bizzle.
Thor, Journey into Mystery.
Or Journey into Mystery.
Yep.
Matt.
Oh, Amazing Fantasy 15.
Joe.
I'm going with Thor. Journey into Mystery, the very first appearance of Thor.
Exactly, right?
Why not?
Yeah, that's the first appearance of Spider-Man right there.
See, I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm like Phil. Like, I want to crack it open and actually read the first appearance of Spider-Man.
You'll see that
Me.
sucker. And
I'm gonna have white
Just
gloves
get the
on when I
reprint.
do it.
Yeah.
yeah, well, it ain't the same as
Just
the
get the
reprint.
reprint.
That's the
Don't
official.
crack it
one.
open. Just get the
I'm gonna-
reprint.
I'm gonna go with Amazing Fantasy just because if Journey into Mystery was a little better grade, maybe if it was like a 6 or a 7, maybe. But I have to go with Amazing Fantasy.
Hater.
So Amazing
Yeah.
Fantasy wins the first round.
All right. Round 2. X-Men number 1 from 1963, a CGC 4.0 for $7,500. Its first appearance of Xavier, Cyclops, Jean Grey, Angel, Beast, Iceman, and Magneto.
Damn.
Fantastic Four, number 25, a 9-4 for $7,500. The Hulk versus Thing. Marvel Comics 45, a 5.5 for $8,100. Or Captain America Comics number 3 from 1941, a 0.5.
Jeez.
Amazing Fantasies in better condition down there for $8,799. I am gonna be taking X-Men number 1.
I will also
4.0.
be taking X-Men number 1.
I will also be taking X-Men number 1.
Joe?
X-Men number 1. Definite.
Ooh, green shirt guy?
Don't make that face.
He's like, what?
You might be doing that show by yourself tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you right now. No, I'm gonna go X-Men as well. The Captain America intrigues me, but it's at a 0.5. I mean, come on.
I just
Matt-
noticed this cover of Marvel Comics too. Like,
Yeah.
whoa.
Yeah.
Wild.
Matt, what are you thinking?
I would take X-Men number 1, even though I like the cat. But it's a
Oh, the sweep! X-Men number 1 with the
Yeah, X-Men number
sweep,
1.
ladies and gentlemen. All right.
It's the first appearance of the main mutant squad before they became the Uncanny
Yeah.
X-Men.
All right.
I mean, there's something
Yeah.
for the third Captain America comic ever, but
Yeah, but a
at a
0.5.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, final round. Fantastic Four, number 1 from 1961, a 3.0 for $9,600. That's first appearance of, the Fantastic Four and Wolfman. X-Men number 94, a 9.6 for $10,000. Is first appearance of new team title, second appearance of Colossus, Nightcrawler, Storm.
Oh, wait a
Thunderbird,
minute.
Third appearance of Wolverine.
Oh, wait. No. I know.
Yeah.
Number
See what you see, Sam.
Tales of Suspense 39 from 1962, a 6.5 for $14,400. First appearance of Iron Man. Or the 9.8 of Giant Size X-Men for $30,000. Colossus, Nightcrawler, Storm, and Thunderbird.
Yeah, that's the
So,
one.
money's not a thing for this game, so I'll take the 9.8. like
exactly.
that.
Let's see if Bizzle's taking it.
Yep.
Joe, what are you
You got
taking?
9-8.
Giant size X-Men. Sorry.
Yeah,
Giant size
the money's not an issue.
Green shirt guy's gonna break this streak because you're the Iron Man, aren't you?
You know what? I'm gonna surprise you.
Okay.
I really do want that Iron Man, but I'm gonna go with the X-Men. The not X-Men, the Giant Size X-Men. I'm going with the
other one.
X-Men book.
Okay. For 9.
It's only a
Second
third.
Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
Nightcrawler's my favorite X-Men. So second Nightcrawler, third Wolverine. How do I go wrong?
Wasn't the Giant Size his first appearance?
It's okay. You don't see this other one very often in that high grade.
He does make a point about
That's
that. but
true
that's
because
very
every
true.
time I see issue 94, it's always have fading issues.
Right.
Matt,
Have to go
what are
with
you picking?
Giant Size X-Men number 1 and a 9.8 because just damn a 9.8.
That's
Yeah.
9.8 of that book.
But there's
Yeah, that's
so
one of
many.
my that's one of my like bucket list books. So
I can
That is a
understand
9-8.
where Green Shirt Guy coming from because, like I said, you always see Giant Size X-Men everywhere, but you rarely see issue number 94.
Yeah, and since
In-
they've
in
been
a high
reprinting
grade,
a lot
too.
of the older X-Men comics now and stuff.
Yeah, they
But I'm
have-
not hating. I'm not hating if you guys want to go the other way. I just because I hear the first appearances, but it's so rare to see this other one. If those two are in front of me, I might go.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I want all 4 of them.
Because
obviously.
honestly, I could get that and Iron Man for the price of that X-Men.
Yes.
Yes, you could.
Now I understand. Like I said, I understand Green Shirt Guy's choice. I would have,
Yeah.
I just want the 9.8.
That's
Giant
that's
Size.
completely
Yeah.
valid. I get it.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
All right, giant size X communities.
Giant
No,
size
what's the
X
shakers? Let's spin for this hashtag. Hashtag Natalie.
Woo!
The new AI for
Natalie.
Riri Williams.
I get why they're doing it. I just think it's a mistake.
Oh, I like
Because
it.
it would be the first time you bring back a dead character in the MCU, right?
I love you, Natalie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes more sense. that
Right.
You would bring back Robert Downey Jr. for this character, not Doom.
I don't know. Whatchamacallit kind of came back really quick as a dead character. Agatha.
True.
She wasn't dead,
Yeah.
really.
She's dead. I mean, she's just back quick. Yeah.
Natalie.
Yeah, Agatha wasn't dead. She just lost her memory. That did come back. The one character that did come back kind of quick, if you counted Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. there as being part of MCU still. Okay,
I mean,
is Coulson.
Colton.
Yeah, they still haven't officially said that's part of it. They keep saying it's an alternate. Like it was part of it, and then it somewhere down the line of the show it broke off into some other timeline.
They just did. They just drifted off from it.
Yeah. All right, now you got 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. It's so hot.
I'm fine here. And
Oh,
Greg's dead.
I'm fine here.
Yeah, The Godfather.
When you say
Brian
it like that, all I
Elsie.
can think of is that scene in Napoleon Dynamite with Pedro when he cuts his hair.
So hot. Gosh. So hot. Gosh. And the last will be Megan 2.0 from Phil.
That's right.
Yeah.
So make
I
sure
saw
you.
an interview with Pedro the other day. I think it might have been on Instagram, where he's talking about, the scene where Uncle Rico throws the steak at Napoleon and hits him in the face, and then Pedro goes, "I gotta go," and gets on the bike and leaves. That was not part of the script. He was afraid he was gonna start laughing so hard he got on the bike and just got out of the scene.
Let's
Miguel,
finish.
you got your jacket.
Megan, I'm looking forward to it this weekend.
Let's finish up this FOC. Death of Silver Surfer 1 second.
Did
Prince.
you see the popcorn bucket for her,
No.
Megan?
Yes. That popcorn
They
bucket
got,
is nice.
if you go on Cinemark's if you go on Cinemark and Regal's website, their shop page and stuff, you can see the popcorn bucket. It's like, I think that it was like $60 for it,
Oh, God.
and it's her in that K-pop looking disguise. You see her getting in the trailer.
Giant Size Dark Phoenix Saga. I read the Giant Size Age of Apocalypse. It was pretty good. I'm shocked.
Okay.
I'm shocked.
Oh.
Iron Man.
It's been a
10.
pretty good series
Huh?
so far. It's been a pretty good series so far.
It has been.
That's
could
the
they be
last,
writing good good Captain Marvel stories? Like what?
That's the last issue of Iron Man. Internet issue 10.
They're crazy, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
But I'm
they're
thinking that they're gonna
they're
reboot
quitting
it.
that series
No,
already?
100% reboot it. But that
Yeah, the series
very
ends
good.
at
I don't
issue
know why,
10.
unless they're planning on pausing it for a reason.
Yeah. So it might come back like in October or November.
Right.
New Avengers 1 and Spider-Girl 1 second printings.
No, thank you. Oh, this is the one that only had a second
Oh,
printing.
that's all
Remember?
Yeah, that's all they
For some
have.
reason, yeah. For some reason, Marvel. They don't. I don't know why the previous world does this, but they only have when you go to Marvel, it only shows their second printings.
Okay, so then I gotta find something else for next week.
Yeah, just for
Is
Marvel.
You could go to the Mistress.
Yeah,
It's a message.
yeah, he's
It's
right.
accurate. It's accurate
Yeah.
as Sunday.
I might have to look that up and see about that giant size one for the Miss Marvel doing all that stuff. Kamala Khan.
Yeah,
Somebody said the first one was pretty good, then others were saying that it's just erasing X-Men's original history with putting her in it, and I'm like, okay, I have no clue about it. I never got the first.
All
issue.
three of them have been pretty good so far. All three of them have been pretty good.
As I said, I'll have to look it up and see about getting that one.
Yeah. This one's for the chat. Trivia for the chat out there in,
Don't worry,
in
I'll
YouTube
cheat.
land.
How many ducks they gonna get?
Did anyone else
you
notice Matt
tell me,
Rose?
C Bizzle. How many should it be, C Bizzle?
Is this the last one?
No.
2.
2 ducks. 2 ducks. Let's see. We're doing movies. So let's see if I can get one that's not too hard. Okay. Which beloved action movie starring Eddie Murphy had a sequel release in 2024?
Oh, come on.
And if you've seen it, it's good. Did you like it? Did
you
see
would
it,
give
Susan?
the
decent.
chat that option.
I liked it. I thought it was actually like as sequels go, it was actually pretty good. You never see him running around. It was good.
Yeah.
In the chat. Let's
And
see.
he brought back Surge.
Taylor Winder gets it correct. It's Beverly Hills Cop.
Yep.
Well, so did I.
Huh? You wrote
I
it
put
in
it
there?
in. I actually got it in.
No,
first.
no. This is regular chat. This isn't.
I'm in the regular
Yeah.
chat.
Are you? Let me
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but I
see-
see
Sorry,
Taylor Winder got it.
Taylor, I might have
Yeah.
to. No, it says Taylor
Taylor.
Winder first. Yeah, I don't
Okay,
see
so
this.
mine
I
must
see yours
be
now.
lagging.
He beat you. Yeah, he beat you.
He
in
lagged
there
me
by
by
like seconds.
God damn it! I'll never
Taylor
live that
Winder.
down.
All right, let's do another one. For you guys out there, wait, I guess two. Taylor Winder. All right, out there in chat land. Oh, here's a good one. Who is the narrator in the classic film Stand By Me?
Oh,
The
crap.
actor's name.
I
the
know
actor-
this.
I'm the same way, Gunsha guy. I'm like,
I know
I
this.
know.
And as soon as I hear it, I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm done.
wait, you said who's the narrator? Like who's the actor?
Yeah, who's the actor that's narrating?
Oh, I want to.
Taylor Winder again. Richard
damn.
Dreyfuss.
As soon as I heard it, I was like, yeah.
It's
When
another
you said
two for
when you said "Stand by Me," I was like, "Damn it! I hit the wrong. I put the wrong name."
Is he still alive?
Yes.
Richard Dreyfuss?
Okay. Hey, you never know. Like almost every week, I hear about another
You know
actor
what's funny
dying.
is have you ever seen What About Bob?
Yeah.
How is that not a movie we reviewed at this?
Ask Sam. It's Sam's fault.
What?
We haven't reviewed. What about Bob?
We need. You know what we need? I think
Why
this
is it
is
my
just
fault?
talking
know.
out of turn or whatever. But I think we need to also do. I mean, I don't know what we're doing next because we kind of talked about it. But I think at some point we need to go pick the worst movie you've ever seen, and we all got to review it.
You're gonna make us watch horrible movies?
We got to do it at some point.
You're gonna make me watch Lady Hawk again?
Come on, man.
A month of horrible movies.
You
A month of
and
horrible
three
movies.
other people on the planet agree with you.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
That's not the lowest rated movie we've reviewed.
Last
Can you
one
guess
for
what it
the.
is?
Gunsha
What
guy
is
got
it?
the stat.
I have all the stats. I have them right in front of me.
The
What's
lowest
It's the
one.
lowest rated movie we've ever reviewed ever.
What is it?
Howard the Duck.
The duck.
Ooh.
Really?
We torched that movie.
Oh, I picked that one.
4.67 on average.
You're welcome.
Really?
Encino
All right.
Man, I think, was number 2, but that was the worst.
One more for the chat out there. This one's gonna be a 2-ducker as well, and the duck that we spin for will be a 3-ducker.
Yeah, Encino Man was number
Oh, that's a hard one. Let's see if we have any movie buffs out there. I'll make this 3 ducks.
Ooh.
What year was the movie Gone with the Wind released?
Oh,
Lord.
geez, that's a while ago.
You gotta earn that one.
47.
Oh, I think it was before then. I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it might have even been like 10 years before then. It might like 37, 38.
I see it. You're right.
Stick Boy! You got it, Stick Boy.
right,
1939.
I
Got
remember
yourself
that.
3 ducks. Stick Boy
That was
coming out
a
of
good
Did you
nowhere.
just say I remember that?
I remember that one.
You
Those are the good old days.
Oh no, like the worst movie I've ever seen. I'd have to like really think about it because I'm sure there's something that's like really, really bad. But
I mean, maybe not even necessarily.
If my mom was still around, she would have been yelling at me right now, going, "I know what it is! I know what it is!"
I mean, I remember seeing some movies with my parents that were.
That was her favorite movie. I mean, she would watch that thing on repeat, and it didn't matter if it was just there's nothing on television. She would put that damn movie on and watch it on repeat.
Frankly,
so there's
Scarlett,
probably
I
like
don't
some
give
really,
a
really bad horror movie that I can't even think of a title for or something.
Alvin Hubbard said most Tubi movies are bad.
What should we call it? You know, Ghostbusters from 10 years ago now was really horrible.
You didn't like the last Ghostbusters?
No,
he's
this is
talking about the all-female Ghostbusters.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They
That
ruined
movie
that one.
started okay.
It did start okay, and then the
But
rest
then
of the
it just
movie
went off-
happened.
It went off the rails. I even said that in my review of it.
All right, let's spin. All right, before we spin, let me give you some announcements. Tomorrow night, 7 p.m., 8 p.m. Pacific. It says 7 or 8. It says 7 or 8 p.m. It's 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Make sure you tune in for DuckTales.
4 p.m. Pacific.
4
There
p.m.
we go.
Pacific.
We're
There we
gonna
go.
finish
Thank you,
penciling
Phil. Fill in the blanks, episode 11. They're doing
Yeah, this is
DuckTales.
started.
Make sure you tune
No, you
in
didn't.
tomorrow.
Here's the funny part.
For
You
that.
said DuckTales, right? And for whatever reason, my brain went Darkwing Duck, which I know I have. I found my DuckTales today. It's right here.
Okay.
On camera, say hi.
Like I knew I had both, but for some reason I was thinking.
Oh, look at
Darkwing
the
Duck.
doggy. Oh.
Now you don't want to look at the camera.
He's looking at you like, come on, bro.
He's like, I'm on camera. Oh, God.
On Sunday, it's Film and Box Office News, episode 143. We're doing Made. It's number 2 movie in Green Shirt Guy's Actors trilogy. John
Have you watched it
Favreau.
yet?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
It's on Tubi.
It's on Tubi,
I
though.
only picked one movie with Vince Vaughn because they're buddies and they're in a bunch of movies together. This is the only one I picked.
Oh,
Make
Made.
sure-
Yeah.
Made
make
was
sure you tune in
hilarious.
for that.
Maid's a great movie.
I would have to watch that one
I
again. That was
personally think it's better than
hilarious.
Swingers. I know a lot of people love Swingers, and Swingers is great. I think this is a better movie.
Yeah.
Well, tune in on Sunday to see our reviews. Then on Monday is New Keys and Hot Comics of the Week, episode 148. We're giving away our giveaway on Monday, so make sure you tune in and get your last chance to get a duck to see if you can get entered into this and get lots and lots of books. And then next Wednesday, come back here for episode 10, July 2nd, Council of Comics Live, and we'll do this all over again. And then we have our PCU film review that's up. Check that out. Council Conversations with Joey and Cliff talking about the New Gods. And, chopped up this week's new key comic books from our new Keys and Hot Comics of the Week. All right. So,
Anybody get VR Troopers?
I bought it.
Okay.
I bought it.
For some reason, my shop didn't have it.
All right. 3 ducks on the line.
I was thinking the same thing.
3 ducks on the line. 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Draw. Who's it gonna be? Joseph Michaels.
Wow.
Adventurous Joe.
That's what I'm talking about.
With the triple.
Hey, if you. So
Hey, maybe
I have a question.
Hey, who knows? The giveaways next Monday. Might see a second time winner here.
Hey, I got a question about that. So, if he's he won the membership.
You can keep
giveaway.
winning the member. You can keep winning the member.
Okay.
You don't
no.
get to win
So he-
back-to-back subscribers.
So he won the member, but can he still win the subscriber one?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Cool.
You can. You can go back and forth with those ones.
Yeah.
And you can win the member one over. You just can't win the subscriber 2 months in a row.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you win it once, you can't win it again. So there you go.
Gotcha.
Well,
I
you
wasn't
win
trying
it
not
again,
to
you
keep.
just can't win it
I was
back-to-back.
not trying to keep you from winning, Joe. I was just wanting to make sure.
He must was like,
I wasn't trying to keep you from winning.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. That's our show for
Air
tonight.
quotes.
Make sure you tune in tomorrow night at 7 p.m. for Fill in the Blanks with Green Shirt Guy, C Bizzle, and Phil. They're going to be doing DuckTales. As for now, for Phil, for C Bizzle, for Joe, for myself, for Green Shirt Guy, for Cliff, and the rest of the Council of Comics, we love you. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time, my friend. Peace.
Make the brightest day. Where are the heroes?